Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Off the Shelf Reviews Red Dead Adventures with me, Iain Buckingham, episode 44. What's that? Day 197, I believe it is today. 197, 198, one of the two. The streak is continuing. Whoop, whoop. Obviously, I wasn't on yesterday. Today's Tuesday. It's 9:07 a.m. And I was on yesterday. I played yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday because, well, I had to watch the Survivor Series. WWE just dropped their November pay-per-view, which, yeah, wasn't too bad. I mean, War Games was a lot better. NXT War Games, I would say, was a lot better. But it was nice to see also the NXT combatants performing on the big stage. Because obviously that's what they always aim for, don't they? They always aim to get up on the big TVs and be showcasing their skills all over at all the different arenas and pay-per-views and all those places that they go to. So that was cool. I did enjoy a lot of the matches. I mean, any match with Adam Cole in is just, well, it's Adam Cole, baby. You know, any of the matches with the Undisputed Era in were really good. Like their main event match at the end of NXT was awesome. Okay, I need to pop some of those. I need to get some dynamite while I'm there. And I will activate the posse because our boy Campbell is back on. So it's nice to have a bit of backup every now and again. There we go. Posse is reformed. We've got a camp. Have we got a camp set? We haven't got a camp set yet. Oh, we got one in the Heartlands, actually. Right, okay. Keep that one in the Heartlands, because we'll probably be needing to head there soon. Animal Teeth Soul, could do that. Do that. Easy to do that. Place top 3, winning team on Showdown. That's pretty easy if we can do that one. Kills with pistol on Showdown. That's pretty easy. Ram's Head picked up. Visitors shop in Blackwater. Oh, well, we could be... I think we're going to knock out all of the dailies today. I am just going to get on my horse now. Ride. I am streaming. Nobody's in the comment section yet. Oh, I'm all on my own. Just riding on my own in the old town road. Actually, I will see if the Campbell is on. No, Campbell's not on yet. So I'm just going to sit here all on my own, really. Head to, where are we? We are north. We've got to head north so we can get a muskie and some ram's heads. So we're going to head up there. Where is the camp at the moment? Camp is all the way down there. Jesus, wept. It's quite far. I think we'll just head north. We're just going to head north. I know I can get muskies and I can also get ram's head while I'm up there, so... Plus, I can do this riding mount challenge while I'm there as well. Yeah, so Survivor Series was pretty badass. Like I said, it wasn't as good as NXT, but I've gotten to that use. I'm used to that now. I'm used to NXT kind of always doing better than the pay-per-views themselves. I know that might sound a bit weird, but it's like you know when you're on is that a horse up there? It's a floating horse. Look at that flying horse. Dandy Right. Whose horse is that? Dude, your horse is like flying. That's a flying horse. Whoa! Oh, shit. Man, I felt that. That fucking horse. Like, man, that were me. I'm gonna move away before you get the wrong idea that I may have caused that destruction to that horse. I'm not. What I'm going to do actually, I'm going to pause there for a second, and I'm just going to pop out this screen again. I got two watching. Pop out chat, restore chat, and then pop out again. There we go. Hey, Ambulance Ronin. Saw you pop in. I was starting to get worried. I thought I was all on my own then. Man, did you see that fall? Like, that horse just fell like a brick. You know. I'm glad I got that on video. So, but yeah, like I was saying, Survivor Series was pretty good. But War Games, NXT always does better. I find, because you've got something to aim for, haven't you? When you're on the show that is like third in the rankings, you want to get to the first one, so you're always trying to do more. But then when you get to the main show, you're already on it, so you don't have to kind of strive too much. So it's like I was reading some of the comments on the internet where people were like, "Oh God, that match wasn't good, and that match wasn't good, and why did they put that there, and why did they do this, and why did they do that?" And I'm like, they did it because it works for all of them. Everybody got to be on. Everybody got to showcase some of their talents. They all got, the fans got what they wanted. They got to see everything. It worked. It wasn't the worst pay-per-view I've seen in a while. Morning, Colin McGarry. Yeah, Jack and Jill review. I apologise if my offensive language upset a few people with that, but obviously when you're sat with Gary. Morning, Burn Gooner. When you're sat with Gary and Gary's not willing on saying anything, you're kind of like, well, okay, I've got free roam here. And, I don't hate all of Adam Sandler's movies. I really do like... I do like The Wedding Singer, and I do like Click and 50 First Dates, but Jack and Jill was fucking horrible. Pardon my French. It honestly was horrible to sit through. And I can easily say that because I've watched some really crappy films after that I was like, hey, this is on a level of Jack and Jill bad. I mean, like I watched that What's the Worst That Can Happen comedy with Danny DeVito, and that was up there with Jack and Jill. That was not funny. I found things funny because there was no other choice for me but to have to find it funny. Ram's Head, that's what I'm looking for. American Ginseng, Wild Carrot. Okay, we'll move further up. Campbell's back on. But it was really funny because, like we said on Saturday, we were doing the podcast, and somebody's actually Patreon requested us to do The Wedding Singer, and Gary's like, "I'm not doing it." He said, "Like, I'm not doing it." I'm like, "Well, that's fine. You don't have to do it, but you kind of do have to be in the beginning with me while we sort something else out because, I'll do the review easy." And I'm not going to swear as much in this one because I like The Wedding Singer. I want to die, put a bullet in my head. Like that song. That was funny. Morning, Campbell. Yeah, Gary does hate the old Adam Sandler. But then in fairness, he has done some shit films. Jack and Jill being one of them. Iain and Gary have PTSD from watching Jack and Jill. Morning, boss. I don't suffer from PTSD. I just... what was it I was watching? I went to watch something at the weekend. Oh, no, that's right. I watched Jeepers Creepers 3 at the weekend. I watched Jeepers Creepers 3 simply because I saw the trailer on TV and I thought, I have to watch that at some point. And then I realised that it was on Netflix, and I thought, I've watched some crap in my time. Let's just keep going, Anger Management's pretty good. I like Jack Nicholson's brilliant in that. So I watched Jeepers Creepers 3 at the weekend, and that is on a Jack and Jill kind of level for horror movies. Like, you remember slashers? We took the mick out of slashers. We laughed through slashers. It was shit. Jeepers Creepers 3 is on on a slasher's level of horror. It is so bad. Like, so bad. You know, it's set. Jeepers Creepers. I'm gonna spoil the shit out of Jeepers Creepers 3 now because I can. While I'm looking for some Ram's Head. Jeepers Creepers 3 is set after the first movie and just before the second movie. And so, you know, the guy from the first movie has been taken, and the creeper's taken his eyes, and whatnot. And the police are outside the police station, and they've got the van, his van, completely surrounded. Because I didn't realise, but he doesn't ride the van in the second one. I totally forgot that. He just hunts the kids in the school bus. And so they go up to the van, and they're checking it out. And like Andy had said to me, like the van is haunted. It'll just do things on its own. And I didn't believe it at first. And then I was watching the movie, and like I don't know if the van is haunted or if it's just got booby traps set up in it, because it launches like this spear at one point right out of a pipe out the back of the van, and fires this spear. And the police all look at it and they're like, "Oh my God, what is this? This is not real. This can't be designed like that." And I'm like, "No, it certainly can." And later on in the movie, a bunch of kids come up to the van and they think that they're going to have a field day of doing some damage to it. And one of the friends gets killed trying to climb into the back of the van where all the bodies are stored. And so they all decide to ride off. They're all like, "Well, fuck this. We're all going to get on our bikes, our dirt bikes, and we're just going to ride off away from this van because it's too evil." So that's what they do. And as they're riding off, the van, sentient-like, I suppose, because the film doesn't explain it to you. What the fuck? What the fuck, Whistler 23? A level 268, I just had to shoot him in the face. I've like been on the game for like 5 minutes. 5 freaking minutes, and somebody's already fucking... Get my pistol out. Get my pistol out. I'm gonna shoot this fucking level 258 again. Man, what is it with jerk-offs at the moment? People in their games. Where are you? You're down beneath me, aren't you? Oh, there you are. Hello. You can't kill me. I've got explosive rounds. That's twice. Okay, everyone see that? You seen? I've killed him twice. Campbell, if this guy comes back, we're going to jump into a story mode because I'm sick and tired of griefers at the moment. I'm so sick and tired of griefers. People just starting shit that I hate reds, so we're going to run this guy off. And at the same time, if he starts to obviously not get the hint, then we'll just jump into a story game. Campbell, you got my back? I'm just making sure that you have. Again. Yeah. Miss you. Miss you that time. Come on. I got 7 of these fucking shots left. I can make you my fucking cheesy bitch if I have to. I really don't want to. I came up here looking for Ram's head. Ah, I got me. Watch out, Campbell. I don't know what started him off. Good morning, Edward Hinton. We are just dealing with a griefer at the moment. This level 268 has just decided that this morning he wanted to shoot me and Campbell. And so Campbell and I are shooting back at him. I killed him twice. Keep him there, Campbell. Watch your head. Don't get killed. He's taking out your horse, that's why. I'm circling him. I see you. Is he leaving? Is Is he leaving? Oh yeah, he riding off. He riding off. Motherfucking assholes. Humans. This is why I hate humans. Fucking. I shit you not, boss. Right? Okay. I just finished off a fowl curry for breakfast. Nice. I literally, right, boss, as a police officer, maybe you can help me with this one if I'd been in my rights to do this, but I was walking my son to school this morning, right, as I do every morning, and there's a crosswalk, there's a pedestrian crosswalk just up by the school. So Dylan and I cross this crosswalk every morning. Every morning we cross the same crosswalk. We stand there. I have taught my son how to cross the road. You stop, you wait until it's clear, and then you walk over because there are jerks on the road. And so Dylan and I, we wait, traffic stops, and we go to cross the road. And as we're crossing the road, Dylan is talking to me about something that he was doing last night while I was at work. And I turned and looked at him to my right. He was just there. And as I looked up, I'm halfway across the crosswalk. And as I'm crossing, this black car just drives right in front of me. Just drives right across it. And I stop for a couple of seconds while this car goes past me, thinking, oh, have I missed something? Is there like maybe I was taking it too slow? No. This woman just couldn't be bothered to wait at the crosswalk while we crossed and decided that she's just going to drive right across the crosswalk while two pedestrians are still on it. I was so fucking angry. I was so goddamn pissed off. More pissed off than an explosive shot to some guy's face. That I almost handed my son his water and almost ran after the car to give the woman a fucking piece of my mind. I almost did. But part of me, my mind was saying, no, you can't do that because there's parents all over the place. There's children all over the place. Dylan is right here. You cannot just be running off after a stranger and kicking their fucking wing mirrors off because they decided that they're going to be aggressive and drive across a crosswalk. I don't do that. I drive. You know, if I pull up to a crosswalk and there are people there, not even if there's people there, if there's nobody there, I'll slow down, you know, because I want to keep it in my mentality that that's what I have to do at crosswalks. It fucking pisses me off. Like, I try not to be an aggressive person, but when humans start to piss me off, I'll Hulk smash your ass. You know, and you'll have to take like 3 or 4 people to pull me off because you really made me angry. Iain, you should come to Beijing. They think traffic lights are just pretty things on the side of the road. Hell no would I go to Beijing, John Riley. Morning, John Riley. You know, I've seen programs of like, you know, like Beijing and Thailand and Vietnam, and basically just people on the road. You know, in those countries. It's like the further you get around the world, the worse driving gets. Because I think it's actually brilliant that people are still able to drive on the roads. You know, that even though that there's no traffic lights and no real laws and bikes are whizzing in and around cars and cars are just turning left and right whenever they do. But there seems to be, you know, there seems to be some kind of coordination between drivers. You know, I suppose as a driver, the older you get, you kind of go, oh, you know, you anticipate, don't you? You anticipate the next person's moves. And I don't have that. I've only been driving for about 2 or 3 years. But I've been around cars for so long that I've learned to anticipate everybody. You know, see that little old lady walking down the side of the road? Anticipate that she may want to cross. You know, see that person walking down the road with their mobile phone out in their hand? Anticipate that they may cross the road and not be looking when they're doing it because they've got their phone out. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, straight up shit. Traffic violation plus reckless driving plus endangering co-participants. Yeah, I knew if I ran after her and beat the shit out of her, I would get into trouble. So one of the reasons why I didn't. But if a camera caught that, Ian, you'd have a solid case. Yeah, I did think that as well. I was checking around for any security cameras, CCTV cameras around there, but I couldn't see any, and I didn't even think about getting her license plate so I could call the police on her. I had witnesses around me too, but I was just. It's like that time I got attacked in the park by that guy who wanted to fight me. You know, it's like I know I'm completely in my right to beat the shit out of you, but part of me doesn't want to because, you know, I'll get in trouble for it. Fucking just crazy drivers. Crazy drivers. Off the shelf views. Thoughts on Black Sabbath, specifically the Dio era? Dio, that's Holy Diver Dio, isn't it? The guy who sang Holy Diver. Um, I, I've said this before, so I'm going to say it to lots of people as well. Yeah, yeah. See that woman riding on a bike, looking at her phone, riding into 4 lanes of oncoming traffic. Just assume that she may stop at any point because she's not paying attention. Um, I've said it before. I'm a music fan, but I'm not the biggest music fan. Obviously, my forte is more into films, and so I listened to Ozzy first, and then got into Black Sabbath, and then obviously read all in the history about Black Sabbath, um, and all the issues that they went through, and I've I cannot tell you massively off the top of my head if I've ever listened to Black Sabbath with Dio specifically at the front of it. Um, I know I've heard songs done by Dio and think he's a really good singer anyway. And obviously Black Sabbath are good. So I suppose in my vague opinion, I would have to say that they were pretty damn good. But Ozzy would obviously have to be the better. And I simply only say that because coming from a film perspective, the originals are always better than the sequels. And I suppose from a music point of view, using that analogy, the Black Sabbath with Dio would have been the sequel, maybe a remake, and not as great as the original. But I mean, you can totally tell that Ozzy didn't. Sabbath needed Ozzy. Ozzy didn't need Sabbath. You can tell that now with all the amount of times that they've gotten together for fucking tours and shit. I mean, I love the fact that it's like, we're never going to tour with Ozzy Osbourne again. Next year, Black Sabbath for touring. For one time only. I'm like, oh, that's coincidental. I like what you did there. But yeah, but then you're talking to a guy who likes Limp Bizkit, so maybe my choice of music's not exactly the best one you can go to. Edward Hinton, I wonder if any animal is tripedal. So let's pretend that Iain isn't the smartest person in the room and wants to know exactly what tripedal means. And I mean, I'm wondering if that means that they've got 3 penises? No. Oh, it definitely means 3 because tri means 3. Um, but I'm totally not sure what the tripedal stuff means. Okay, Campbell, I'm looking for a couple more. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, you're done there. We're looking for a ram's head and fish. We're gonna get some fish on the go in a minute because I need a big fish. Obviously, I don't know if you want to 3 legs. All right. Okay. I don't know if you want to fish, Campbell, or if you just want to watch our backs, just in case anybody decides to come behind us again. Because obviously you don't have your radar while you are fishing. I mean, I've got my headphones on, so I can hear if anybody's sneaking up on me, but preferably would not like to get shot in the back while I'm pulling in a fish. Ram's head. Ram's head. Yeah, John Riley. Three-legged animals. I'm trying to think of any three-legged animals. I know that there are animals with three legs that have had operations. Like I've seen three-legged cats and three-legged dogs. But that's mainly because the cat slash dog has lost its leg. I had it amputated. Kangaroos are not in the strictest sense, but use the tail as much as legs, otherwise no standard tripedals. Jake the Peg. Ooh. That's a bit of a sore subject there for some people. I suppose a spider has only had three legs if you pull off five of them. Sounds a bit harsh, that one, doesn't it? Hey, got my ram's heads. I'm going to eat one more of them while I'm here. No, I don't think there are any. I can't think of any. Like I said, only if there's an animal that's needed an operation and had to have one of them amputated. Like, I love those videos that you see of animals, like dogs and cats, that have only got, like, either their front two legs or their back two legs, and they're still having a time of their life, you know. What's this, a river? It's a river, isn't it? Yeah, it's a river. I always feel real sad for animals that obviously have had to have any of those things. Special lure. Oh, cheers, Campbell. Thanks for the donation. That's awesome. That'll go towards our Christmas party this year. Coming up to that time again. Get that muskie. Aiming for that muskie. Go on, Mr. Muskie. You gonna turn around? Come back. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'll put the thing a bit further in actually for you. Hup, birdie, there you go. No, that's way too close. Let's do it right out. Throw it all the way out. And then you guys can get it as it comes back. And I had feed the Iain. Feed the Iain and the Gary. I mean, actually, I'm not doing too bad. I got paid yesterday, and I was really, really good. I got paid for my other jobs, and instead of going out and just spending it on computer games and coke and hookers and shit like that, I actually went out and bought new boots, new underwear, new socks, and new pajama set. And I know some of you are probably thinking, like, why is that a good thing, Iain? You should do that. It's because I'm not the kind of guy that normally does that. Like, I spend money on clothes when and if I really want to buy them. But my boots were, come on, fish, come on, you coming for it? Come on. But my boots were really running through, so I was just like, I need some. And like, I get bored just looking at the same underwear after a while. Like, I don't know if the rest of you have it, but you have like your favorite. There's something shining over there. You know, you have your favorite socks and pants, don't you? That you always use. Your always favorite pair of pants. But then after a while, you kind of just like, oh man, the same pair. I definitely need to buy some new ones. So that's what I did. I went and did a big shop in town. I felt good about it as well. I could have just been sat there in front of the TV all day watching Survivor Series, but I was like, nope. I need to do my run. I need to get my stuff. Oh, it's a big muskie. So, morning, Waddy. I just saw Waddy pop in. Tripods was a wicked series. Yes, Tripods was. I almost bought that for the wife for Christmas. I'm waiting for the new War of the Worlds series to start on BBC One, so I can start watching that. Oh, I'm thinking about buying the 1953 War of the Worlds movie, actually, because I haven't seen that in a long time. Millipedes, is there any need for that many legs? Yes, because they move really fast. And plus, how would they move the rest of that body? You know, I mean, imagine having a body that long, but only having like 4 legs. And like, look, have you ever seen sausage dogs? Sausage dogs look really tired. So, right, Waddy, I love your videos, man. Really has helped me get through some shit days. Cheers, man. Actually, doing videos with Gary helps me get through fucking shit days as well. Morning, Brian Perrin. What's up? Come on, Muskie. Come on. You're mine. Your ass is mine. I'm gonna pull you in. Even when we do shitty films like Jack and Jill, we have such a laugh after. You know, where we don't really know what either of us are really gonna say. We kind of have a vague idea. But then when one of us like drops a comment halfway through the review that the other one wasn't prepared for, and right at the end of the video, I'm like, I can't believe you said that. Or Gary's just like, oh my God, I'm going to have to edit that piece out now because I can't believe you said that live on camera. I'm like, well, no. Helps us get through those crappy, shitty days. Oh, come on, Muskie. You're taking a while. This is a big Muskie. I gotta admit, I got a bit teary-eyed this morning. For those of you who are not part of the Facebook page, obviously, please sign up if you can, because it would be awesome to get, obviously, more followers on the Facebook page. But I posted up a comment this morning, and it'll be 50 off-the-shelf points to the first person who guesses where it's from. And it was basically, it's a line from a film, and it basically says, I like me, my wife likes me. I'm going to see if any of you guess what film that is. And I realised I have to watch that. I started watching sequences from this film this morning, and I was getting teary-eyed. I really was. I was just like, man, this movie kicks me in the feels like every time I try to watch it. Jesus Christ, Muskie. Trains, planes, there we go. We've got 2 people with 50 off-the-shelf points. Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles. The Dale Griffith speech where Neil is giving him shit in the airport, in the hotel room, sorry. And so I posted that up on our Facebook page this morning with the Paul Young song that plays in the film. But I purposely watched the end of Planes, Trains and Automobiles on YouTube. And it was the sequence where Neil gets on the train at the end. And then, you know, he starts to realise that obviously Dell's not being kind of honest. You know, he's not going to go home. And Neil goes back to Dell and says to Dell, like, you know, what are you doing here? You know, and Dell says, like, my wife's been dead for so many years. I haven't been home. You know, it's something I don't do. And there's just, should we go to Black? We should go. Let's take the long way to Blackwater, shall we? We'll go to Blackwater. Where is it? It's over here. And it just kicks you in the feels so much. John Candy's innocent look about him, you know, and the fact that Dell has tried to be monumentally positive throughout this whole journey that you've been on with them. To then realise at the end, spoilers for any of you who haven't watched it, but if you haven't watched Planes, Trains and Automobiles by this time in your life, then we really need to have a discussion about what you're doing. And then realising that his wife has passed away and that Dell doesn't really do anything other than travel up and down the country, meeting up with old school clients and kind of trying to pretend that his life is still okay, I suppose. It really gets me, and I just love that line as well. Like I'll openly admit, I know I wind people up. I know that a lot of people don't like me for any other reasons. But you know what? My wife likes me, and that's enough for me at the end of the day. Peace out, Woody. You know, at the end of the day, like, I could have a million enemies, but as long as my wife is happy with me, I'm good. Because John Candy told me it was okay. Who's this guy down here? It's just another motherfucker who's gonna start shit on us. Watch out for this guy, Campbell. He's coming up, but could just be. Oh shit! Could just be doing up. No, don't attack him for no reason. You just slide down that mountain, because I'm following the red line. We're heading to Blackwater, so we're taking a long way around. Campbell, that Planet of the Shit remake was not wank. It's okay. It's okay, Campbell, if it's completely watched on its own and not taken into account of any of the other sequels that came out. That's the only way it's okay. But it still doesn't make sense. Like I understand the movie at the beginning. Like, Mark Wahlberg follows a chimpanzee through a wormhole and lands on a planet where apes are the dominant species, and they are trying to keep the secret hidden. And then when he gets to the end of the film, Mark Wahlberg realizes that time displacement has messed up. His friends in the original ship came through the wormhole looking for him and crashed onto the planet. All of the chimps that were part of, morning Aaron J, all of the monkeys that were part of the experiments on board have escaped and become the talking apes on the planet. Then Mark Wahlberg's come through. Then the other ape has come through. Mark Wahlberg has then decided to take the other ape's ship to head back to his planet and ends up flying back and ending up on the exact same planet, where now the apes have just massively evolved to a different kind of species of man. See, I get really confused by it. What a lost Candy was, how much greater would he have been today? Oh, John Candy would have been... Like, I knew of John Candy before he passed away. But because I'd watched, obviously, certain things with him in. Spaceballs, for one. Wagons East is another one. I think that was the last film he ever did. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, The Blues Brothers, fucking all of it. But even at such a young age, I recognized that a man of his size couldn't live for very long. Don't worry, boss, you go to work. You crack on, catch up with the video later, and we'll give you a shout out. Uncle Buck is amazing. Everybody say bye to boss. Boss has to go save the world from bad criminals. Bye, boss. Like my mum and stepdad used to watch a lot of they used to watch a lot of darts when I was younger, and I used to watch the people playing darts and think, fucking hell, look at those people, you know, lots of beer, lots of pies, not a lot of exercise. And you'd hear about these guys like passing away, and so I kind of knew that in the back of my mind that John Candy was never going to live long, just because of the size of, like when I saw him in Uncle Buck, I was like, damn, it's a big fucking dude. Do I need a free roam event today? Showdowns. Nope, just need showdowns. And then, yeah, I think, Wagons East was the last film he ever did. Chris Farley. Yes, Chris Farley was another one. I fell in love with Chris Farley because he reminded me so much of John Candy. But, yeah, there was something about Chris Farley was, like, always hyper. The Great Outdoors is a great movie, Shan Shanghai. I love Great Outdoors with Dan Aykroyd. And John Candy's playing another innocent character in that. Like, he's just trying to be the nice guy, isn't he? Yeah, Chris Farley was another one that I saw a couple of times, and I was just like, you're gonna burn out so quick, you know? Because I was like that when I was younger. I was a little bit heavy set. I say a little bit. I eat a lot. I would love to do a review of Armed and Dangerous, Edward Bevington. You know what the stipulations are. If you want us to prioritize one of our film reviews, you need to go to our Patreon page. But obviously, on the off chance that all of our patrons give up on us at some point, we'll probably have a list of stuff to do anyway from you guys. Whoop, whoop. But no, actually, I've got something shocking to tell you guys. This is gonna blow your minds. And obviously, if you're the same, if after what I've said, if you feel like you're the exact same, I'd be careful about if you type it into the comment section or not. But we had a family roast dinner at the weekend, and it was me, my wife, my stepdaughter, her boyfriend, my stepson, and Dylan. And I come in from work. We all get together. We sit down. We start having lunch, and we're just all chatting. And whenever I meet a stranger, I try to chat with them about what films they like, because it's something that I can get in common with them. And my friend Andy, obviously, who you saw on the podcast, he bought me the Highlander board game for my birthday. And I opened it on Sunday and realized that all of the cards that are the main integral part to play the Highlander board game are all in Spanish. The instruction guide is in English, the card character sheets are in English, the board is in English, and the cards are all in Spanish. So I can't play it at the moment. I have to wait for the new cards to arrive. But I show my stepdaughter's boyfriend the Highlander board game, and he's like, "Wow, this is really cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Highlander." And he's like, "I've never seen it." And I literally, this guy is the same age as me. He's 37 years old. And he goes, "Yeah, I've never seen Highlander." I was like, "You're fucking kidding me, right?" He's like, "Nope." Like it's nothing to him. Like he's just declined a cup of tea. He's just like, "Nope." I was like, "You never seen Highlander or Highlander 2, Highlander 3? Because in my head I'm thinking, maybe, just on the off chance you've seen Highlander 3 because, well, that's the way the world gets really fucked up, Nope, never seen it. And I said to the wife after he left, I said, how am I supposed to get along with people? She goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "The guy's never seen Highlander." She's like, "Is that a bad thing?" And I knew what my wife was meaning. She was meaning more along the lines of, "Look, I don't think you need to fully get angry at a guy for not seeing one film." But I said to her, "It's not that. It's that Highlander is such an amazing movie. Everybody should watch it. Everybody. It should be like, hey, Primetime 798. I love the Phantasm movies as well. Everybody should watch Highlander. I don't care if you don't watch Highlander 2 or 3. That's completely up to you. But at least fucking watch Highlander. It's an amazing 80s movie." I said, "It's got Queen in it." And, if you don't... The only reason I expect people not to watch Highlander is if they don't like Queen. And if you don't like Queen, then please, there's the door. Don't let it hit you on the ass on the way out. There's probably a lot of comments in there now. People thinking, I haven't seen Highlander either, but I don't want to say anything at the moment. Holo McLeod, Este Kalo. What's that? Holo McLeod. I am the one. It's definitely Hello McLeod, because I know Ola. I don't know about the rest of them though. Oh, there's collectibles. I need to get these collectibles while I'm here. I was just in complete shock, that. So I'd met somebody who was the same age as me and never watched Highlander, and at the same time had no real interest in ever watching it. Nice to know you're still friends with me since I like Critters 3. Campbell, it's okay, because if you'd said, actually, I like Critters 4, then we'd have an issue, because Critters 4 is a hell of a lot worse than fucking Critters 2. I mean, Critters 3, sorry, Critters 4 is definitely worse than Critters 3. Critters 4 is worse than Critters 3. Jesus Christ, I can't speak right. Adrian Paul in the series is my favourite. Really? Edward, you're just saying that just to see if you can get a rise. I mean, the series wasn't bad, but it didn't make sense that there was another Macleod from the same clan. Geese. Northern Cardinal. Geese. Got two of them. Like, I remember watching the Highlander series in the 90s. And it threw me off right at the start because I'd already seen Highlander 1, 2, and 3. And I was watching the animated series as well at the time. But it just blew my mind that there was another Macleod. Was it Duncan Macleod from the Clan Macleod? You know, and that like his first main thing to do was to defeat Connor. I'm like, you can't kill Connor Macleod off. Like, he's the main fucking dude. Remember, I was the one who said you didn't do main story. I love Off the Shelf Reviews. I was born March 31st, 1988. Wow. 1988. So you're 6 years? Yeah, 6 years younger than me. What's it like living in the past? Ha ha ha. Joking. Trying to think of any good films that came out in 1988. Probably a John Candy comedy, actually. Probably fine. What's that? Is that your hunting wagon? You got your hunting wagon, have you, Campbell? Okay, let's see if you can get your hunting wagon across the train track in time before the train comes. Taking our long way to Blackwater today. It's another challenge I've got to do, so instead of fast traveling all over the place, might as well just ride and take in the world. I am looking forward to it because we're on 26th of November, so I'm waiting until December 1st, and then I'm just literally going to do a Christmas movie like every night of December, or every day. Like, I'm going to buy the Gremlins box set because I've got Gremlins on video, but I need it on box set so I can watch it on DVD. I want to watch A Wonderful Life. I want to watch Santa Claus the movie. I want to watch Home Alone 1 and 2. Iain, have you been watching The Mandalorian? No, I have not. We don't have the Disney Channel thing, you know, Disney Plus at the moment over here. I know I could watch the show like illegally, like I'm doing the bunny ears that you can't see me doing. I know I could watch it illegally, but we were talking about it on Saturday in the podcast, and obviously the first episode's like really long, and then the last couple of episodes have only been like half an hour, and so a lot of people have been complaining that it's not long enough. Which I said isn't a bad thing, because I watched Star Wars Rebels and their episodes were like 20-30 minutes long, and they were able to encapsulate everything into one episode that I needed, or they would leave it open for the next episode, which I would then have to jump in and watch straight after. And so with The Mandalorian, I'm like, you know what, I'll just wait. Sorry, I shot that. Campbell, I just shot that guy for you because you hit him with your fucking wagon. So, you know, luckily I was there to protect you. Need to find collectibles with a shovel. There was an episode where Original Clown said he had to ghost, and apparently Adrian Paul was a cousin who was also immortal. Yeah, that's what I read. Like, Adrian Paul, like, he was related to the Macleods. Duncan Macleod of the Clan Macleod, born 400 years. Like, he was born after. But you have to remember, I was watching the Highlander TV series after I'd already watched the film that said that they were aliens. So I was really confused about where the story was. You know, was Adrian Paul also an alien from the other planet sent by Michael Ironside? You know, were there other magicians still sealed in rocks? He was in my way, Ian. So so you wonder why people are aggressive, Campbell. You just hit them with your whack. I drive round them, you know, so I don't have to kill people with my gun. They live in Willow. Oh, did they come out in 1988? Did they? Oh, that's a good pair of films you've got there. Prime time. Oh, I've got a something's picking up over here. There we go. Getting closer. Something is around here. Here we go. Usually, you start to figure out where the patches are going to be. It's back this way. There we go. It's right there. They actually fought, and it was awesome. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it was in the very first episode that they fought. You know, and it was about Duncan becoming the one, because there was a great evil coming, but they never really. Oh, Ian, Mandalorian is on the Free Movies 2019 app. Oh, okay. I might have to look into doing that. But then again, I don't want to. I want to binge watch it. I want to do like one big sesh. I've got Christmas coming up, so you know I'm gonna need something to watch over that time. I already said to the wife, I want to watch the Evil Dead trilogy over Christmas. The original, like, you know, Bruce Campbell. I haven't seen those films in a long time. And when I was younger, I think I've told this story before, but my parents went out for like New Year's Eve and left me home alone. And I got the Evil Dead trilogy for my Christmas that year on VHS. And I watched all three movies over the Christmas. And they are freaking awesome! Like, I'm really contemplating letting Dylan watch Evil Dead 2 with me this year. He's already seen Army of Darkness because he just happened to stay up late one night and it was on TV. But like Evil Dead 2's not bad. Like it's gory and funny in places, but you know, it's not like I'm getting him to watch Maniac Cop or something like that. That might be a bit much. Oh, something else. Something around here. Where? Over here? Yeah, I feel it. Hello, Mrs. McAllister. Is your boy Billy been digging stuff in the garden again? I best find it for you. This way? This way. Which way? This way? This way. Feeling the vibrations. Good vibrations. Yeah, Highlander 2 threw me for ages. And everyone always gives it the big one that if you watch the director's cut of Highlander 2, it makes sense. I'm like, no. No, that's not how that works. No, okay, going this way? Is it this way? Okay, it's definitely around this barn here. By this tree? There we go. That's where it is. It's right here by my feet here.
Howdy, mister.
Like, I kind of gather what they were kind of trying to do with Highlander 2. You know, by having the aliens do their thing. Like, Andy still doesn't understand how Conor McLeod turns young by just stepping out the mist. I always see that at the end of Highlander 1, the Kurgan was killed. And so Macleod became mortal, was able to have children, and was living his life. It gets to the future, obviously, you know, his wife dies, he's created this force field shield, and things aren't going too well for the planet. And so when the aliens come back, whatever magical spell thing that kept Macleod old was broken because more mortals turned up. Um, you know, it'd have been the same if he'd gone to Michael Irons, if Michael Ironside had turned up. I'm looking for a card. There's no card here. Damn it. What about on top of the theater? Is there one on top of the theater? Ramirez coming back? Like, that was a bit much. Like, how much did you pay Sean Connery to come back just so that you could get him to come back and reprise Ramirez? There's no card up here? Man. I just need one more card. That's all I need. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll find one around. Can I jump to this building? Oh, just. Oh. Ow. Bashed my fucking head off that side, didn't it? The Highland series had Roland gift from Fine Young Cannibals. He gassed the mortals instead of fighting. Was that, what, Roland, is that the main singer? You know, the He drives me crazy. Is that Fine Young Cannibals? Yeah, because it's, is it the, who sang Scooby Snacks? Is that the Fun Loving Criminals? You got the, yeah, Fine Young Cannibals, Fun Loving Criminals. I always get those two mixed up sometimes. So, right, I need my horse. Visited the shop. Got that one done.
I'm doing my best to stay away from the riffraff.
Go on then, Artex. Bring me that fish up here, so I can sell him this thing too. Stick 'em up, punk. It's the fun-loving criminals. I'm looking forward to watching Die Hard again. Die Hard 2 this year. Always my thing. Right. Where we get the muskie. Get rid of the muskie. Sell that. I've been saving a hell of a lot more stuff in my store recently because challenges pop up and it says like you need to sell like 7 small animals. So I've been saving all my small animals recently, and then the meat, and then saving specific stuff for using at for using in camp stews and stuff like that, because sometimes they'll like throw you a curveball by saying, "Hey, make a stew with reptile meat and guama rum," and you're like, "Whoa." I love watching Red Dead for you. I finished main story. You extend my online off the shelf reviews or just hearing my friends. I love my you made. I was born too long. Parents moved ASAP. Toulon. What's that? Toulon? Is that French? Sounds French.
That gun should stay holstered around.
Yeah, Campbell, that gun should stay holstered. Right, place top 3 on a winning team, 3 kills with pistols, so we'll go do that in a minute. See, I need to do a Crips special camp stew, so I'll do that. A tarot card, can we get a tarot card? Probably not. Right, let's head to camp, we'll make a special stew, I can make another cup of tea, and then we can get on to some showdowns. Heading off to camp, Campbell. In France, hey! Vive la France! Never been to France. Always kind of wanted to. Okay. Game's not transporting me? Or it's processing? I can't move. I'm stuck. It's crashed! No, it's not crashed. I mean, the world's still going. It's just... Well, Campbell's... Oh, there we go. I'll take mine with 1 sugar. Okay, so, okay, I'll do a tea run. Tea for me. Tea for Chris. Anybody else for tea? Coffees? Anybody? Didn't realise till the other day that Kurgan from Highlander is the sergeant of Starship Troopers. That is true, and he also did the voice. He does a voice for a cartoon series. I think it's Batman. I think he did the voice for one of the characters in Batman. He's also the guy in the Ballad of Buster Scruggs who gets shot in the face a lot of time. What can we make today? Coulter Pop. Sorted offal. Right, okay, stay here, Cambo. I'm gonna go to Valentine and pick up some sorted offal, and then we'll make some. I'll make some special stew, and then I'll go make my cup of tea. Valentine. Let's head to Valentine. Keep doing all you're doing, please. I will try to prime time with what I've got. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done, and then sometimes it's harder than a fucking. Like I was gonna make a comment then, but it's like sometimes some of the Jeffrey Epstein, Kevin Spacey jokes I have in my head are just not worth the time to put out online. I get myself into a lot of trouble. God damn you, Jeffrey Epstein! Spoiling it for the rest of us to sexually traffic girls around the world. I shake my fist at you. I'm glad that motherfucker's dead. I'm even more happy. Ooh. I hate it when people do that. Why do people play music in the middle of their... Oh, thank God. Ugh. Right, sorted offal. Go to the general store. What are you doing up there? Oh, he's playing music and then dancing on top of the thingy. Because that's what you do, isn't it? That's what you do. Yes, I would like some assorted offal, please. Provisions. Canned food. Oh, I need some canned pineapple. Because there was a stew yesterday that I wasn't able to do because I didn't have that. Assorted offal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what assorted salted offal sounds like, but it just sounds horrible. Just sing Never Ending Story theme. Try and sing it, please. What do you mean, try and sing it? Of course I can sing it. Turn around. Let nothing that you see. Wait, this isn't like a Stranger Things, is it? You know, you're not getting turned on by me singing. I'm like your Oh, actually, I try not. I don't watch Stranger Things, so I can't remember what his name is. I'm trying to remember what his name is. It's the answer to our never-ending story. Oh. There you go, prime time. You see, you say Stranger Things ruined it. I don't think they did. Stranger Things, because I didn't watch it, but my son and my wife did, and my son came down the stairs and was singing that song. Dustin, that's right. Dustin and Susie. I'll be Dustin. Shotgun Susan. Shotgun Susan. I'm Dustin. Primetime. You're my Susie Q. and yeah, he was singing that song, and I was like, "Where'd you hear that song from?" And he's just like, "It was on Stranger Things." And I was just like, "Oh my God, it's opened up the world to understand, you know, these things that we grew up with when we were younger." Hey, stew's up, Campbell. We got some, this tasty salted offal really makes this stuff like, like, bleh. So, yummy. That's really good. Let's bring all my stats up. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a seat here for 2 seconds, just rest myself. Then I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea. Like I said, give me a shout out if you guys want coffees or teas or whatever. And I will be right back in a minute where me and Campbell are going to be jumping into some showdowns. And I'm back. I got teas for I got tea for Jay Hines here. Obviously, I haven't put any milk or sugar in there, Jay, because I didn't know what you wanted. But obviously, the kettle's just boiled. If anybody wants to go out there and make themselves a drink. So, Iain, I really recommend you and Gary review Branded. It's a really bizarre film, and we'll make an entertaining review. I know for a fact that Gary's watched it before, and I wikied it when you mentioned it to me, and it sounded messed up, but really, really good as well. So, Campbell is just going to grab some coke, probably snorting that off of prostitutes behind, if he's still doing what he normally does. I'm just going to get some explosive rounds in my guns because I need to get some pistol kills and we need to win the game too. So, oh yes, good morning Flash, how are you? Are you okay? My cat is now saying to me, why haven't you given me any treats? And it's like, well, because it's way too early to give you treats. No, it's too early to give you treats. You have to wait at least a couple hours. So, Max Monster Dow's in it. Yes. Yeah, I had to. Have you ever seen a series called Brimstone about a resurrectee from hell who had to hunt demons on Earth? No, no. It does make me think of Reaper. It does make me think of the Reaper TV series because Reaper did the same thing, didn't they? Where he wasn't resurrected. He was just sent to Earth to hunt down demons. Oh, Campbell, you're in the way of my lockbox. Oh no, where is it? It's over here, not the lockbox. Over here, there we go. Collect deliveries.
Some beautiful country around here, I must say.
Put the gun away. There we go. Collect deliveries. I need to pay my bounty off as well at some point. I want to keep my bounty up to make people come down on me. But then again, I don't want to be chased constantly all across the map, so it's messing around with the idea of if I want to stay as a bad guy or if I want to be a good guy. Oh, no, you're not having treats yet. Go play and then I'll come back. Brimstone's on the Movies app as well. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the Movies app. 2 shots in that. I might take my bow and arrow. That's what I might do. Where's Artex? Artex is over here. Take the repeater. Take that. I can hear ducks. I don't see any, and plus it's night time, so there's not going to be much around here. Oh, what's that? Skinned raven. You skinned a raven? Man. I'll just throw that there. Right, okay then, what are we going for? We are going for winning on a team in Showdown and kills with pistols in Showdown. Let's see how quickly we can get those done, shall we? Let's do a shootout series. Iain, I was thinking to myself this morning, in the Lord of the Rings saga, why did they not just use the Eagles to take the One Ring straight to Mount Doom, or use them on any other journey? The reason for that, and I've looked into this, is Gandalf doesn't say "fly, you fools" in the context that they should use the eagles to fly. He just means it to run. And the eagles, nobody knows. No, you don't actually know where the eagles live. So the eagles only ever really turn up when they kind of, I don't know, sense. Is there nobody playing? Oh, we'll wait to see if anybody comes into play. When they sense that Gandalf is in trouble, or that Gandalf needs help. You know, maybe that there was a point in the story where Gandalf was planning on taking them to the Eagles, but at the same time, even if they had the Eagles, they would still have to land at Mount Doom to take the ring and drop it into the lava. You couldn't just fly over the top of the volcano and go, here you go, and just drop the ring and hope that your aim is so well that it's just going to land straight into the heart of Mount Doom and destroy it. Because if it hit a ledge or something and an orc found it, then you're fucked, aren't you? You know, you have to guarantee that they do it. Secondly, the eagles would be noticed, wouldn't they? You know, I mean, you got that giant, great big eye with that giant, great big flashlight. 3 eagles flying towards Mount Doom are going to be spotted by this giant eye. On the off chance that it's not, on the off chance that it is spotted, it's going to get taken down by a bunch of. It's going to be taken down by a bunch of arrows. You know, I understand orkishness, and if I understand it right, the orcs would fire 1,000 arrows and one of them's bound to hit. You know, if you're looking at if you understand orcs like I do from like 40k, they all fire like 1,000 bullets. 100 of them may just hit. You know, that's still 100 bullets hitting, and the size of them are going to be big. So I'm sure the orcs would have. Plus, they would have the Nazgul. The Nazgul would be flying around on the giant beasts. So they, and they get taken down pretty easily. With the fact that the Witch King would still be alive at that point, because he doesn't get killed. The ring doesn't get dropped into lava, and the Witch King isn't killed until the Battle of Minas Tirith. So the Witch King would still be alive, organising it all. So you basically just. They needed to sneak the hobbits into Mordor. What's that say? Edward Bounton, Tustache, you guys never played MERP. The giant eagle, ancient eagles would have been detected by the powers of Mordor easily. They were pure goodness. See, do you play this in the living room or your flat? How do you prefer the lighting of the room for best immersion? I play this in my dining room in my house, and I I've got my curtains open at the moment. Michael Bornstein, hey Michael Bornstein. I've got the sunlight shining through. Plus, I've got the dining room light on, which I really shouldn't have because I should turn it off. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh well, unable to connect to Rockstar Online. No, I've got to get my showdown on. Light immersion, I don't like. Sometimes this game can be too dark, especially when it's nighttime and it's foggy. Like that can be blinding. Right, okay, so let's try again, shall we? Where's Campbell? Is he coming back in? No, he's not. Okay. Is the posse activated? Did it disconnect my posse? It did. It completely kicked me from the posse as well. Yeah, Jay, they could have landed close, but even then, I mean, how close do you land to Mordor? You know? Plus, yeah, Cameron got the same one. I've activated the posse, so you can join the posse again, and then I'll wait for you to join in before we jump in again. Plus, how boring would Lord of the Rings be if they had just jumped on eagles and dropped the ring into the lava, like, immediately? They found the ring and destroyed the ring, and it's over. Oh yeah, I thought you said Gary enjoyed Dark Fate. He was slagging it off in the last podcast. He did. Well, he said to me he enjoyed it, and then when we talked about it, and he was trying to justify it in his head, after a while he realized he couldn't justify it. He realized that the film, like, he's lost all faith in those old school movies. Prometheus killed us. The Predator killed us. Terminator Dark Fate killed us. Is there much more? Like he doesn't like the Star Trek ones. You know? He doesn't like the remake Star Trek movies. So the more these movies like he doesn't like the Transformers movies either. The more these movies from the 80s get remade, the less and less we enjoy them. Which is a shame because you really do want to enjoy them, but you can't. Gary's a monk-like legend. He is. He is. I try not to tell him too much because why do you think he loses all his hair at the top? Because he's got such a big head. I'm only joking. I know he's listening. He loves it really. Cleaner weapons. Got my health cures. Weapon loadout. What's my weapon loadout? Bow, Lancaster repeater. What mission are we? Do I really need my bow for this one? Well, I need to win. I definitely need to win. So, see. Well, we get the pistol kill. Get the pistol kill first, and then we'll get the win. Did you see Andy's fucking reaction in the podcast on the Saturday? Like, he was purposely just trying to wind me up, you know, by telling me that it was. He does that every now and again. Like, I will go in depth of a film, and it's like he's got cotton buds in his ear. He just stops listening and just waits for a comment to drop in, you know. Like, oh, Dark Fate doesn't seem that bad, and I'm thinking, you piece of shit, you ain't ever gonna watch this film. You're just saying this to fucking get a rise out of me. And he did, but there was no complaints. Nobody else. There was no complaints of people saying, "Oh, Iain, you're wrong. Dark Fate is actually really, really good." Like, don't get me wrong. I understand the whole Rev 9 is pretty good, but the storyline is just fucking bullshit. The day after Judgment Day. Okay. I need pistol kills and I need to win. I don't know how that's possible, but let's just work it out then. Pop one of these. Pop one of these. Oh, Miracle Tonic. Should pop one of them. Oh, there's a guy up there. Where are you? He's up there. He's up there, right in that corner. Cover! Cover! Ah! There's two of them up there. Ah, there's two of them up there. He had the range. I'm trying to get fucking World War Z or Dark Fate. Oh. So what you're basically saying is either have somebody spit in my eye or have somebody spit in my mouth. Gotcha. Oh, it's back. Guy, we're back. Where's he gone? Gotcha. I will. You know what? I'll go with fucking World War Z. Hey, Matt Midgley, I'll go with World War Z over Dark Fate simply because I like Brad Pitt. You know, I like Brad Pitt. That's basically it. That's all you get. You know, I like Brad Pitt, so I'll watch World War Z for no other reason. Dark Fate was ruined almost my friggin' Terminator childhood, but I can ignore Dark Fate and Genesis and just watch Terminator 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's the only movies I need to watch. Even Salvation, I don't care what people say about Salvation. I don't mind it because it stays within its realms of its own universe. You know, it does its own thing. I'm grabbing this bag, and then I'm running back out of it. He's gone for it. He ran in, took it, and ran back out again like a beast. Go, Buffalo! I'm going to score one, and then I'm going to defend, because I need to win. Where? Where is he? Gotcha! Girl, you ain't stealing shit from me. Okay. Got it. Scored. Pop that. And then cover. Okay, Campbell, I scored one and I'm on defense. So I don't know if you want to defend or if you want to try and head to their base and keep... Boom! Bitch! Get out the way! Where is he? one over there. Oh, got that guy too. Come on. Where are you? I'm gonna move because they know where I am now. Yeah, harass them. Harass them, Campbell. I got our base defended. Got three of these explosive arrows left. Ah, shit. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where did he go? Did you get him? Oh shit. Fucking hell. Whoa. That was close. Got that bag back. Yeah, keep harassing them, Campbell. Keep harassing them. The more they keep trying to get our base, the more they won't be defending theirs. Pop another one of them. Pop one of these. Come on, motherfucker. Ah! Gotcha. Dead. Or you downed, actually. Oh, shit. Got him? Ah, come on! Gotcha. I'm out of dynamite. So, we're going to change this. Somebody come close. Where are you? Where are you? Oh. Oh, got that motherfucker as he ran away. Somebody left the session. You never leave a session. You never leave an online session. That just puts the rest of your team like on a low. Is Campbell a descendant of the Campbell soup legacy? No, actually, I've realised this. Campbell must be a descendant of Colonel Campbell. Because he's always calling me like on a codec. Like, bloop, bloop, bloop. Snake, this is Colonel. Do you read me? Oh, he's got another bag. Can he make it back on his own? Oh, he's running. Very fat fairy is on our team. Where are you? I saw somebody just running then. They got 40 seconds to try and get the bag and get it back to their base in time, which they ain't ever gonna do it. Because I know how long it takes. It certainly takes fucking longer than 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming that way. You think you were gonna take that back? Motherfucker, you ain't taking shit. Scored it back. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. I'm just going to sit here and chill. Is Dark Fate worse than Genesis? Yes. I would say Dark Fate is worse than Genesis. Genesis doesn't make any sense at all. The story makes no sense at all. And the problem with what makes Dark Fate worse for me, no, actually, you know what? Thinking about it, they are really close on the top level of each. Because Genesis tries to remake the first one, and Dark Fate tries to remake the second one. No, it wasn't too bad for you then, Campbell. There was only a few of us in there. You know, where they tried to rehash the story for the first movie, and then they tried to rehash you know, rehash the second movie. You know, play with lights on. Your eyes will thank you in 15 years. Trust me. Yeah, I don't know. I think all my masturbation's probably ruined that. I have never said I'm out of dynamite in my daily life. Yeah. You ever walked around trying to shoot birds in real life? That's what I find myself doing. I look up at seagulls now and I'm like, man, if I had my rifle, you'd be so fucking dead. Hey, and I got the challenge, and I got all 7 challenges done. Is there anybody on that team? Yeah, there is. Oh, okay. We could stay. Let's stay for one more game, shall we, Campbell? Let's stay for one more game. I'm going to take the pump action. You know what? I'm going to make it real interesting. Campbell, I'm going to jump onto the other team. Okay? I want you to stay. Campbell, I want you to stay on the Coyote pack, okay? Because I always find that the best way to get better is always to play, is to really, obviously, really try. So, I'm going to be coming for you. I'm going to be, you know, it's hostile territory. Oh, hostile territory. Is that the capture the, like, King of the Hill? Capture the areas. Okay? Oh, there's 3 of us on our team. 2 of us have got eye patches. Ooh, 226, 232. Oh, right. You know what? No, actually, I'm flicking to the other team. You know, that's totally that is completely unfair to have 2 level 200s on one team. I've played enough Doom to know that. I'm back on your team now, Campbell. We're gonna kick ass. You know, they're good. Oh yeah, I did hear about that Edward Bevington about a World War Z series. I also heard that they were planning on making a sequel. They're also planning on making oh, Campbell jumped to the other team, have you? Ooh, okay. Ooh, go make it tough, are you? Go make it tough? I'll make it tough. Yeah, I heard that they were planning on Neil Blomkamp or somebody else was planning on making a remake with Brad Pitt. Uh, you know, it's all right. More zombies. Oh, I just remembered what I've got to watch today. I'm really looking forward to watching it because after I watched Survivor Series, that's why I wasn't on yesterday. I watched Survivor Series. I watched NXT War Games, and I've got the interview between Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker to watch. That's going to be a great interview. That's going to be really good. Just to hear it from the man himself, the man who's pretty much been in the background the whole time. You know, the guy who obviously everybody seems to look up to. Right, I'm going. Oh God, you're watching me, aren't you? And I can't really say anything because you'll know exactly where I am. Son of a bitch. Right, okay. Okay. Okay, let's set up. Go. Where? No, you don't. Miss ya. The guy get me. I think that's you. I think that's you. Oh, it is. It is you as well. Merry Christmas. Hey. Right. Okay. Right. We're gonna lose this one. I know we're gonna lose this one because we got less people than you guys. Oh, we got an even team now. We got an even team. I can't see anybody else. I don't want to lose this spot, but we are losing. Do 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 do. It's not orange. There. There it is. Oh, sorry, Campbell. Sorry. I just saw you fight against the other guy, and I just happened to have a really good shot. So that's why I shot you in the head. Alright, okay, where... Oh. Oh. Blew your hat off. Get him. Get him, Prince Lau Lau. Is he there? Is he dead? No, he's dead. There he is. Oh, there's two of them. Fuck. Gotcha. Where's the other one gone? There he is. Come on. Oh, Campbell! Like fucking Lee Harvey Oswald up in this bitch. Where'd you go? There it is. Can't find him now. He gone now. Oh, we have pulled ahead. Oh, we pulled ahead. Oh, who's that? There you go. Can't see you behind that wagon. Oh, somebody's coming up behind you, Campbell. Just give you a heads up. Can't see nobody at the moment. You're going for E. I'm holding A. This is my spot. I took this one. I'm holding it. As soon as I get a fucking shot on any of y'all, I'm going to blow your ass out. Yeah, Genesis made me cry inside as well. Because, like, I wanted to enjoy it. I was looking for, like, the opening. I liked the opening. But then when I actually tried to understand the story, it didn't make any sense. Ooh, you son of a bitch. Oh, Campbell, that guy rode up on the horse on you. Can't see anybody. There it is. Hello. Fucker. Get him? Get him. No! Oh, he's dead. Good. Shotgun. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Cover. Have one of these. See ya. Motherfucker. Behind that cover. You got him? Okay, still holding A. Oh, close game. You ain't gonna ride up on me on your horse. What the fuck are you thinking? Right, okay. Anybody else? There he is, trying to make his way. I see you moving on the right there, Campbell. Trying to head up the way. You ain't gonna get that way. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, shot ya. I know that one hurt. And that one definitely hurt even more. Gotcha. Oh, motherfucker. Gotcha. We're gonna take this fucking hill. Get it? Get it? Ah. Did you ever play Cyberpunk, dude? Are you buying it next year when game's out? Maybe. The only game I've got planned for next year that I am on it like a fucking beast is Doom. Is Doom Eternal. That's the only game next year that I am most definitely on. Um, Cyberpunk. The thing is, as I've gotten older, a lot of games they get their demos, they get their trials, they get announced, they get their news, they get pictures, and I've been burnt far too many times in the past by games. When everybody's following this one game, and then it comes out, and then nobody talks about it because it's nothing like what they were planning on getting. I don't like that. I actually prefer the games that I see that nobody's talking about, and I'm like, oh, where did that come from? Like I like the idea of cyberpunk, but Blade Runner-esque world, walking around, dealing with some kind of drama. It doesn't really inspire me with excitement to sit through the story. Punished for disobedience. No, I wasn't punished. That wasn't punishment. You just kept coming to A. Um, I would if it was me, I would have gone to another. I would have gone to another one and just beaten me that way by just taking all the other points. I'm looking at my collection of games in front of me at the moment, and Dishonored and Dishonored 2 were absolutely amazing games, and yet no, they didn't get a lot of announcement at the time. Yet I can get so much replayability out of Dishonored. They look so good, and the storyline plays so nice. There was a game I saw yesterday that made me really shocked. That I was like, wow, this looks really good, and I could really happily play this. And it's I can't remember what it's called, but the demo video that I watched was basically it was a little boy who had been shrunken down and was in his garden. And the whole adventure is based around him surviving in his garden, I suppose, because it said it was a survival game. And so, the graphics looked brilliant. The detail in the garden looked great. Um, the fact that it was multiplayer as well, so that you could get together with your friends and then go around building stuff to defeat giant spiders and giant ants. It made me really think of Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and made me go, hey, you know what? I'd really love to play that game. Um, don't know if I will. I'll probably buy it with Dylan in the future. Um, Campbell, you haven't? Oh, you are. You are. You're in my game, but you're just not in my. There you are. Shall we do a bounty, Campbell? Grounded. Yes, that was it. Grounded. It looked absolutely brilliant. It really did. I really did like the look of it. There's nobody driving this tram. Can I drive the tram? No? Okay. Fine. Yeah, Grounded did look great. Like I said though, I mean I get lured in by the trailers, and then the game comes out and it's nothing like the actual game itself. But I like the look of it. There was another one that I saw as well called Astro Near, where basically you play an astronaut that's been flying to another planet, but you crash on a planet, and you have to kind of terraform the world or build stuff up so that you can try to get to the next planet. That looked nice. I suppose part of me, because I'm older now, like I have saved the world so many times. I have killed so many demons and aliens and monsters that I kind of get a little bit bored of it now, and I just kind of want to.
Hello, mister.
Oh, let's do the Domino Gang, shall we, Campbell? The Domino Gang look like they need to be brought in. Um, yeah, the games nowadays. Like with this, I like something that's not so maybe aggressive. Something that I can just spend a little time playing. Something that I could even spend time playing with Dylan. You know, he's getting older now. I need a tarot card. One more tarot card. two bounties took down by bowlers. I did activate it, didn't I? Pretty sure. Oh yeah, it must be out. There we go. There we go. Yeah, grounded looks freaking fun. I've got. Oh, have you got Astroneers? Have you? Would you say it's? I mean, have you got it for the Xbox? Have you got it for the PlayStation? Have you got it for the Switch? I just wonder because obviously I want to. I was thinking about getting it for Dylan, and I was thinking about getting it for the Xbox One. Was it expensive as well? I'm just gonna hit you so many questions. What? That's what happens when you try to ride past me, Campbell. Does Dylan like Red Dead? No, he does not actually. Dylan loves playing all the games that I've played and completed, and I've unlocked everything for. But he won't play Red Dead because he even said to me once, because I said to him, look, I need you just to go to this map place for me. Just follow the marker because I'm heading there, and I need to go off and do something. And so he said, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And then as he was getting there, like, I thought he'd be excited. You know, he's playing as my character, and he's got all the weapons. He can just do whatever he wants. But he said to me after, he said, oh, I don't like playing as your character, Dad. And I said, why is that? He said, because it's your character. He said, I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to do something bad. And I said, no, you're not going to do anything bad. You're not going to lose me any money. You're not going to die. You just play it for me. Campbell, before you get to the hideout, wait outside. Don't antagonize them just yet, because I need to get my bounty wagon. I want to get 2 people with bowlers as well. Oh crap! I ain't got no fucking bowlers, have I? Ah, ball ache. Okay, scratch that idea. I'll have to buy some bowlers. But I need my bounty wagon if we're going to capture all 6 of them. Where's the road? There's the road. There's the road. Right. It's hard. It's a hard mission as well. So, you know, be prepared that they are going to be armed and most likely very dangerous. Vehicles, owned vehicles, bounty wagon. There it is. Alright, just wait there. I'll go get it. Oh, pigs. These pigs as well while I'm here. Xbox Astroneer. I'm an Xbox ambassador for your information. It's cheap, was in preview at least. Always updating with new things. Good friendly communicant. Xbox ambassador. What's an Xbox ambassador? Because I was thinking about getting a game for Dylan for Christmas. He really wanted to play Borderlands 3, but I was like, no, I want to get you something that actually is worth it. And Astroneer looked, it looked like a cheap game, but it looked like a cheap game that was worth its price. You know, that people would put their time in and play in. That's why I like the look of Grounded as well, because Grounded looked like it was, I don't know, 30 quid worth of a game, which, you know, is, I like saving money. Got the last of my Christmas shopping to do next Tuesday. Whoop whoop. I am on board for Christmas this year. I am on it. Can't wait for Gary. Can't wait to look at the look on Gary's face when he sees the edible underwear that I bought him. You know, it's a shame that he hasn't got anybody to share the edible underwear with him, but I'm sure he'll keep himself busy over Christmas. As a joke. Only problem I have with Astroneer, I have spoken to develop, is the third person. I prefer first, but they are putting that in as well. That's awesome. Right. Go to the hideout. Ah, here we go. Right, they are all in there. Right, I've got no bowlers, so I'm not going to be able to do that challenge. Right, fuck it. Let's just take them all down. Take them down. Fucking nicely done, Campbell. Guy running, machine gun to the left. I got the guy on the left. You get the machine gun over the box. You keep. Gotta. You take the camp. I'll get the two guys who are running. Come on, motherfucker. I saw you. You thought you were gonna run, didn't you? But you weren't. You ain't. Come here. Ah, shit. Hogtied, a wanted fugitive. There we go. Well, I got one alive. I've killed like 2 of them. Friend, you really don't want to be out here. You go out here, and there's a high chance that you are going to get eaten by an alligator. I hope you're doing okay in there, Campbell, because obviously I just ran off to deal with these things. Ambassador means I help noobs, or in my case, fight toxic players, kind of. We're meant to help others in gaming. I wonder if I could become an Xbox ambassador on Red Dead Redemption. Helping other players. That would be quite cool. That's always been my aim with Red Dead, is to help, you know, when people say, oh, I don't like playing it because it's just full of griefers, I always wanted to show that, yeah, the game does have your assholes in there, but what game doesn't nowadays? And if you work together, you can help force those assholes somewhere else. There you go, Campbell. The bounty wagon is closer. There's a guy still alive there, isn't there? Ah, I'm getting shot. Getting shot. Oh, you killed him. Somebody killed him. All dead but one. I don't feel bad. I really don't feel bad. You know, like, this was a hard mission and there's 6 of them, so I was happy to shoot them. My tag's Knight1141. Anyone's welcome to add. No toxic gameplay though. Yes, we're looking at you, Campbell. No, Campbell's fine. Actually, Campbell's always looking for more people to play with, actually, so that might actually be good. Oh, you captured one alive as well, did you? Because I got one alive. Oh no, actually, it's the only one we've got alive. I went to capture that last one alive, but somebody shot him in the face. Right. Body. It's like me and Campbell actually on Friday night. He'll love me telling this story. Friday night, I came on here. You know, Campbell and me, we got together, and we were just, you know, going around doing our thing. And there were two guys in Valentine who were red. And I was so pissed off because last Wednesday I got attacked by a bunch of fucking griefers, like 9 griefers over the space of a couple of hours. Really pissed me off. So now, if you're red, I will chase you. Like the guy that we saw at the start of the video who attacked us, I fucking chased him off. I will chase you. I'm not gonna. I'll get annoyed and I'll hunt you down, you know, and you will definitely not want to be playing. Anyway, Campbell and I chased these guys out of Valentine, and they parlayed with me, which was weird because I couldn't target them at all. There's something in there. I need to go in and get that in a minute. I couldn't target them at all, but Campbell could. You know, he was still under attack. So I put myself in between Campbell and the guy that they were attacking. And it was more of a, I can't hurt you, but the timer is ticking down the longer you stay. And if you're still here when that timer runs down, I am gonna blow your fucking head off. And he must have got the hint after a while, because I started to ride him out of Valentine. Couldn't touch him. All I had to do was just stay near him so that he realised that once the timer ran down, I was still going to be there. Yeah. Ran him straight out of our town, didn't we, Campbell? Right out of Valentine. Is there anything around here? Hair pomade. Get this. Campbell, ride the wagon back to the base if you can. Back to town. I'm just checking for some stuff. What's this? Jewellery? Oh, jewellery. Gold wedding ring. What's that? Miracle tonic? Potent health cure. Nice. Thank you very much. Take that too. Some vegetables. Yeah. I don't play Rockstar anymore though. Long story. Yeah. Rockstar. But no, I'm always saying to Campbell about getting other games to be able to play with other people with. Especially, like you said, games like Grounded. Grounded seems like a really great, multiplayer game that people can play if they really don't want to do multiplayer games. Sorry, I've just read a comment and I'm trying to collect stuff and I can see Campbell's under fire, so I'm trying to do all that at the same time. What's that, Iain? Smash Legends. What up, Smash Legends? Want to thank you. I am a video editor, and when I cut the footage, I see all of your videos. It's like a good distraction. Thank you for everything. Man, yeah, you got to work on those videos. You got to make those cuts. You know, everything's got to be professional, or somebody somewhere is going to pick up on your aspect ratio or your time, you know. But no, keep at it, Legend, keep at it. Because then at the end of the day, you'll still have something that you can pull back to and say, hey, look, I did that. I made those videos. Yeah. There's something around here. I can feel it vibrating. Is it here? Along here? Definitely something around here. My pad is vibrating. Where is it? Must be here, because I can hear it more here. Get the crackers. A tin of crackers. Who the hell does tin of crackers? Where is it? There it is. Ah ha ha! Tarot card. I really hoped it was a tarot card as well. Boom. Shakalaka. There we go. 3 tarot cards picked up as well. Artex. Oh, I can't. I can't get Artex, can I? Because he's got my bounty wagon. So I'm just gonna have to. Oh, you know what? I need some big game. Pigs. There. Something over there as well. I just saw that. Wild boar. Where'd you go, piggy? Where'd you go? There you are. There's the other pig. Is he dead? No. I injured it. Definitely injured it. Definitely fucking shot it like 4 times. There's 2 of them, actually. There's 2. Where'd you go? Lost him in the cornfields. There. Come here, Fighty. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Sorry. Shit. Shot that guy for no reason. Okay, I need to get rid of my wagon so I can get my horse back. Dismiss that. I need to get my horse back because I'm going to be chased by cops now. Fuck. Man, that was not my intention. I was aiming for the boar. Okay. I need to get bowlers as well. Campbell, you don't want to go this way. You do not want to go this way. You really don't want to go that way. If anybody asks, I was with you the whole time. See, Gary and I are always saying Smash Legends. It's always nice when you speak to people who do editing like you, because they're the only ones who actually realise how long it takes and how much work it goes into making the videos. You know, the more you do it, the better you get, the faster you get, the easier it kind of looks after a while. But it's still, you've got to be really meticulous with your detail, because it's kind of like being a perfectionist, isn't it? You know, part of you doesn't want to leave those little loose frames in, or any audio glitches, or ums and ahs and coughs and stuff like that. You want to be on board of everything. And it's I've always said it's like going through the video with a fine tooth comb. You know, you're you you're upset when you find a problem, but then you rectify it really quickly. So it's really good.
Tell me what you like.
I need bowlers. That's what I need. Bounty hunter. Oh, there's a sale on bowlers. I might buy them all. No. Oh, can't just buy them all. Okay. 3. Can't carry any more. Okie dokie. That's it really. Just need bowlers. They just needed bowlers, friend. You know what, Campbell? I've been running around doing challenges all morning, getting all my shit done. Why don't you pick what we do next? What does Colonel Campbell want to do next? This is where Campbell goes. You got 3 of them. Yeah, I got 3 of them as well. I kept one alive, which was good. Could do with some dynamite. Oh, I don't need any dynamite arrows at the moment. You want to do a story mission? Okay, we're going to go get a story mission on the go. Look at that, 6 challenges left. Fucking hell. But these roll ones are really, really big, so I don't like doing the roll ones too much. Progress. Story mission. Let's do... Can I? Am I? Oh, I'm too honourable for that. The Hanging of Tom Davis. Let's do that one. We haven't done that one for a while. I wanted to do a Miss Leclerc one, but my phone's going, so see you soon, amigo. Catch you later, Edward Barrington. The video will be up live in a couple of hours if you want to catch up with what else we've been talking. But I won't be on tomorrow because I've got. Well, I might be on tomorrow. I might be on tomorrow. You might see the notification, but I definitely won't be on Thursday because that's our filming day. Let's see if we can get anybody else in the mission before we start. Iain, Smash Legends. Just to tell you, it's IAIN. IAIN. But obviously, I'll forgive you this one time. What's your opinion on Shenmue, and have you played the first? The only Shenmue game I played was Shenmue 2 on the original Xbox. I did watch the video at the start that put you through the whole story. Sorry, I'm Portuguese. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Sorry, I'm just really anal with how people spell my name. So, I kind of liked the story for the first one. I really got into playing the second one. I really did. I did, however, have to stop playing it. Double barrel? Yeah, double barrel. I had to stop playing it because after a while I realized that I was, I was just living a life in there. I was living a life. Get up, go to work, finish work, make some money, pay your rent, buy your bills, pay your bills, get some food, all that kind of stuff. Which after a while started to grain on me. But I was really, really excited about playing Shenmue 3. And I was kind of a little bit upset, actually, that the game is just exclusive to PlayStation. I think that's fucking bullshit when games are just exclusively for one console. You could double, triple, quadruple your money by selling it on other consoles and PCs.
Kill them, each and every one of them.
It's got no online multiplayer, so it's not like you're going to clash with stuff like that.
But Mrs. Leclerc, Teddy Brown,
Yeah, no, it's only
just
on
a
PlayStation.
second-rate
It's
common
only on
no-good
PlayStation.
horse
It's not on
thief. You
PC.
kill him and the
It's
rest
not
of his
on
boys,
Xbox
well, you wind
One.
up in jail
Oh, you can play on
or
PC.
worse.
Oh, can you?
You'll
Oh.
never find out who killed your husband. You know it, and
I do want to play it,
Brown killed my husband.
but I'm a
If
bit
he did so, he did it on behalf
afraid
of his sister,
that I'll
her
end up just
husband,
doing what I
or
did in the
Jeremiah
second one,
Shaw.
which is,
Besides, he's holed up in there, besieged
getting up
by
each
Marshals.
day and going out and having to do a job,
That's why
Like-
we'll send in our
like Smash
professionals to
Legends,
get
you
the
played
job
Shenmue
done.
2.
No one will know you had
That
anything
box
to do with it.
mini game that you had to do where the
It's too
guy's
early to
like
show your
asking you to
hand
move
now.
boxes. Left, forward, forward, right, left, and you have to follow all these things without dropping the box. And then if you do it perfectly, you get
Come
more
with me.
pay.
And remember,
Yeah.
these are the people.
And then all you really want to do is you want to go blow your money on darts, don't you?
Gotta go.
So, they should a red hot poker, Campbell. Oh, it sets you on fire, like a melee weapon that you run up, and if you hit somebody with it, it sets them on fire.
I know you're willing to do good and bad as it suits
Corley,
you.
you take so goddamn long to
Maybe
ride
that's
up this
everyone's
hill. I'm
right.
just gonna ride up
Maybe
the
it's
way I
not
normally
to
do.
be. You seem to live by your own rules. In some ways, I
You seem a
admire
bit
that,
confused.
although maybe at times you seem a touch
Confusing? I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope either way, good.
Teddy Brown. God, we haven't shot Teddy Brown in a long time, have we, Campbell?
That you will be loyal to my mistress. Kill Teddy Brown. Not out of vengeance.
Might need to buy some hay. Am I out of hay? No, I got hay. This way. It's over here. There we go. Gotta put our armor on.
Are you
I know what you're saying about the work. In the first one, I spent like a month
That
working with a
bastard's rolled
forklift.
up
Yeah,
tight as it can be.
exactly.
I've already had 2 men shot
Yeah.
since last
Or
week.
and you
bad.
know that you
Luckily,
can't.
I
You
brought
don't
in the
want to go to
cavalry,
work because
so
you
to
need the
speak.
time to investigate
Yes.
what's been
My
happening.
associates.
But you
What's
need the
more,
rent because
think I
if
found
you
a
need the
way
money
of
to be able to
ensuring
pay your
they
rent
don't
so you can
get
stay at your
themselves
hotel.
shot.
So you can
Like the
save.
deputies. Put those on.
Teddy Brown is a bad man,
One of the worst.
but there's folk in Blackwater, powerful folk, who asked my boss
Did you
to
shoot
get me
Teddy
to
Brown
leave him
yesterday,
alone.
did you, Campbell?
can
I haven't shot him in a long time.
Amos Lansing and Jeremiah Shaw, perhaps.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know, maybe. My lord, look at you.
I read
God,
about
I
this.
remember when you first did
Australian,
this
I
mission,
believe.
everybody was screaming they
wanted
wanted
to
this
see if it
armor in the
works.
free roam.
My friends,
And I was
take
just
you
like,
up.
no, you
Come on,
cannot put this
bring
in the
us
free
Teddy
roam
Brown.
because if you do, it's
Dead
gonna
or alive.
fuck with the. You're gonna mess with the free roam.
The armor's gonna slow you down.
Right, moving into position. Ow. I'm going on the cannon. On the cannon. Oh, I missed him. Oh, come on. Round the rock. There, got that guy then. Up, up. You get that guy? Oh, that guy took a cannonball to the face. You're still alive? You cannot still be alive. There. Up. Down a bit. Up a bit. Down a bit. Right, blow those. There, we can come off. Shotgun, everybody! Oh, that looked like her. Yeah! Oh, Baneless is waiting. Whoop whoop! I think that's everybody taken accounted for. Oh. Oh, Jesus, Campbell, good timing. Ow, 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 undercover. Under fire. Oh, yeah, I'm going to head up the ladder, actually. I'm going to change it today. I'm going to head up the ladder. Up the ladder. Over the wall. Hello, friend. Two barrels of justice every time. Bang! Oh, sorry. Concentrating on killing these guys. Up. Gentlemen! Oh! Up onto the roof. Wait, didn't we won that game in here, didn't we? Oh, okay. Try to do it without using the Deadeye. There we go. Bang! Ah, missed him. That guy. Huh. Ow. Okay, just stood out in the middle of nowhere. Just getting shot at. Oh. Oh, through the heart. That one, I felt that one. Okay, double barrel time. Ooh. I'm just running around like a crazy asshole in this armor. Hup. Cover. Revolver. Oh. No, didn't want to do that. Want to do. No. You know what? Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, who's throwing the dynamite? You bastard! Oh! Oh, okay. Come on! Knocked you out. I'm doing quite well over here, Camel. There we go. He just shot a bunch of people. Hello, Teddy Brown.
You think I'm afraid?
Well, that's why you're wearing armor. God, I remember when I first saw that shotgun, I really wanted it so badly. Careful, he's got the explosive rounds. Try on that for size. And that one. Skinned him. That one just skinned him. Oh, that one, you definitely. Is he still? Is Teddy Brown still alive? He is. Careful, he's maneuvering to you. She just fell down. Oh god, that just reminded me of the horse. Whoa, he's still alive. Oh, we gotta kill those other two guys. Kill those other two guys, Campbell. You got that one up there? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that took me to the gut. I need more. I need more ammo. Fucking died that time. That was close. You're not dead though. The guy not dead. I really thought he was going to be like hideously scarred when he pulled off that helmet, but he just looks like a normal dude.
God damn.
What are we on?
No!
11:20.
Damn you, Teddy Brown!
Hello, Mrs. Leclerc.
Yeah, now the gurgling when he gets shot in the face.
Who killed my husband?
Your husband.
That little milk shop.
Oh. I guess I imagined he was your brother. No woman would ever marry his kind.
Like I wonder, like I missed the cut sequence of what kind he was.
I did kill
You know, like
I did it. And
like was he
begging
black?
for
Was he
his life.
Chinese? Because like it sounds really racist when he says like of his kind.
Lady, that's none of your damn business.
Man, you really showed it. Hey guys, I'm back. What have I missed? Nothing major. I mean, we've just done a story mission. I got all of my 7 daily challenges. Campbell and I kicked ass on an online game. Oh, we might do Hunt the Leader next as well, Campbell, because we can't seem to get, like I'll show you when the menu comes up, can't seem to get infighting to work. It just always seems to be grayed out. But Hunt the Leader does work. So that is my kind of new fighting thing. Instead of having posse infighting, we lure people to come and fight us, which is always cool. Like a couple of days ago, Campbell and I were in New Austin, and we set up this. We set up the Hunt the Leader, and then somebody rode all the way across the map. They had like 40 seconds to get to us to kill us. 40 seconds left on the timer, and we just sniped him from the top of this hill, like giving him no chance to get up to us. Poor guy was all on his own. Poor man. There we go. I recently got Dylan into playing Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, because he's never done it before. And I thought it would be cool. I thought it would be a cool story for him to do, actually. Oh, hey, Campbell, guess what? Guess what's working? Guess what's working? Oh, here it goes! Ah! Come here, you little bastard! I'm gonna spear you off that friggin' hill. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Go! Oh! Knock down your horse. Go! Go, go, go! He's gonna shoot me in the back. He's gonna try and shoot me in the back. You'll have to find me in the fort. Yes! Come at me, bro. I got my machete already. Come on, bro. Let's do it. Do it. Oh, he's circling, is he? Circling around like a shark. Be careful, because I think the radar only goes so far. Yeah, that's the edge of the radar, like over there. Come on then, bro, let's do this. Let's get it on. Oh, he's got his Molotov out. Oh. Like Jason Voorhees, I was on fire. Just chopped you up with my machete. Man, you messed me up. Look at me, I'm like hot smoking. Ian, I was thinking, if Tony Stark can remotely control his suits, then why does he wear them? He could just avoid injury and death if he just sends them into any battle from a distance. Well, he did do that in Iron Man 3, didn't he? He used all those suits remotely. But what we know of Tony Stark is he's very egotistical. I mean, he must suffer from some kind of mental problems because he's so smart that he feels obliged to go into the fight as well, because then at least he can come out at the fight at the end and go, hey, I was in that fight and I'm fucking Tony Stark. You know, it's kind of like, why does Thor throw the hammer if he can just beat people to death with his own fucking bare hands? But I suppose in the movies it tells us that obviously it channels his power, gives him a place to channel it. What are you doing? You're circling outside. We're supposed to be in here fighting, and you're circling outside. Okay, actually, I'll get my fist out. Fist fightage. I'm going to take you down with my CQC, my Metal Gear Solid CQC. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit. Whoa. 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 You can't hit me. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. Ugh, missed both those shots, didn't you? I'm going to dismiss you because I'm that good. Oh, come on. I'll bash that gun out of your hand. Give you a bit of a slapping. Oh, fucking hell. Whack me right in the face. What do you make of the John Wick films? I like the first and second one. I haven't watched the third one yet, but I can kind of see where it's going because, well, it's John Wick, isn't it? I mean, he's going to kick ass at the end of it. I think, personally, I prefer the Equalizer movies over the John Wick one. I did really like the John Wick, the first movie. You know, it was gritty, it was kind of realistic, and made me really feel for the character. But the second one, and like I said, I haven't watched the third one yet, but I will get around to it. They just seem to be a bit crazy, you know, that they live in this world of just pure assassins. I kind of enjoy the Equalizer movies with Denzel Washington simply because, well, they seem to be a bit more realistic. Oh, are you trying to get your sniping on her, yeah? Let's see if I can make it up, Sniper Wolf. Oh, you got me with that one. That was a good shot. Let's see if I can... Whoa, there's a dude here. There's a guy here, Campbell. This guy just literally spawned in. Watch out for this guy. Gotcha. Shot. Oh, he jumped up. Yay! I won with 2 kills. Woo-hoo. Who's that I see down there? Is that the guy? The Nengu Flow and Dimbly Don. Okay, let's just take cover while the Nimbly Flow 280 and something Joe. Dimbly Joe. Oh, Dimbly Don. He's 40. Let's do a hunt the leader. Let's see if the hunt the leader will activate. Clear out some of this rubbish we got up here in this fort. Look at it. People just leaving their dead bodies lying all over the place. Look at that. Clear out the trash. Hey! Remember what happens when you try to shoot me? You try to shoot me, you get shot back. I'm going to make some explosive rounds as well. Put some dynamite arrows on too. Don't set me on fire, Campbell. Do not set me on fire. I'm doing some ammo. Did you see Joker yet? No, not yet. Though I did, on my Facebook profile, it came up with the very last scene between the Joker and Murray on the TV program. And he tells that awesome joke, doesn't he? You know, about what you get when you cross a loner with a society that treats him like garbage. Everything you fucking deserve. And he shoots Murray in the face. And I was just like, man, that was class. That was awesome. That was just amazing. Who's this? Dimbledy Don. Be aware that this level 14 seems to be scoping us at the moment, Campbell. So I have a horrible feeling this level 14 is going to try to attack us. And it's going to end up getting messed up by us. He's got his gun out. He's got his bow out. You motherfucker. You shot me first. I knew it. I just knew it. What is it? Okay, well, he's just made himself red, so as per our duty in the world of Red Dead Redemption, we must run the red out of town. When you attack other players, you are going to get hurt a lot. Especially by me, motherfucker. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, now you pull your gun. Now you decide to pull your gun out because I shot you. Well, okay. This motherfucker is going to get shot up a lot by me. Okay? And I'm using this. Iain, do you remember the game Manhunt? Ah, not only do I remember it, I loved that game. I lived that game for about a year. Where all I did, I played the game and completed it without the radar on because it was freaking awesome. Run, motherfucker. Go on. You are red, you attacked us for no reason, and so now you must pay the price. Level 14 or not. I'm using this video as evidence because I warned Campbell that this guy was coming in. And even watched him pull his bow and arrow out, and then allowed him to shoot me. You never played, oh no, you never played the sequel. I did. I got the sequel. He's over here. I bought the sequel for both the PSP and the Nintendo Switch. And the Wii U, sorry, the Wii U, because it had the motion controls. Manhunt on the Nintendo with motion controls. That was fucking awesome. And yeah, I'd love to review the Manhunt games. The first one is definitely the second one's got a better story, but the first one is a better concept. If you know what I mean. I mean, you know, it was all about snuff movies. It was all about the director making money off of other people's suffering. Where the second one was more about mental health issues. Run, motherfucker! Go on, run out of here. I missed you on purpose. Missed you on purpose and it cost me my fucking life. You and your bolt action rifle. I am going to mess you up. Fucking you still on my radar. I'm gonna chase your ass out of this fucking server. Missed you again. Where are you? Ah! Cat! Motherfucker! Bolt action rifle! Oh. Did we review the first Manhunt game, guy? God, it's been a while. Come here, Artex. Get here. Mother... Where's my... son of a bitch. Where are you? You are joking me, game. Got him that time. I do so much better with my revolver. I'm gonna pop all my shit. Man, this red pissed me off. Go on, spawn again. I want you to keep spawning. Where are you? Down there. There you are. Hit you that time. Hit you that time. Hit you that time as well. Nice. Run him down with your horse. That is disgusting. Where's he gone now? He is there. Where to? Where have you gone, you little bastard? Out there somewhere. Fuck it. He's still on my radar. And when there's a red on my radar, it's like I'm like a bull for it. I have to go for it. Oh! Yeah, take that rock to the face. Come on then. Up you get. Go, girl. I'm not using my explosive rounds because I only just got them back. Fucking bitch. Sorry, I apologize for my language when it comes to this, but like I said, if you go back and look on the early on the video, this guy attacked us, you know? Maybe he's bored, maybe he's a level 14 and he wants to get some experience, but he has not been playing the game long enough to go around and start trouble with people who have been playing it a hell of a lot longer and have fought and dealt with worse people than this guy. My headshotting is fucking... Oh, he's chosen to parlay with me. Really? Well, funny he would do that, isn't it? Funny that he would decide to parlay with somebody who shot him like 7 times. Oh, look at that. He is bow to me. He's bowing to me. The penitent man is most humble. Punk. I'm going to take a picture of that as well. Yeah, there we go. Penitent man. Son of a bitch. That's alright, Artex. It's alright. Calm down. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, he really doesn't want me to ride him today. Okay, what else we got? Well, that filled our time for a little bit, didn't it? Let's see if we get to hunt the leader on as well. I spotted him. I saw him coming into the fort. I said to Campbell, watch out for that level 14. He is going to obviously, you know, he is going to try to attack us. And he did. He shot me with his bow. For no other reason other than the fact of, oh, I want to do that. It's like, well, that's why you ended up getting shot 15 times by me. Artex, I would like my bow and arrow. Keep that. Here we go, Campbell. We're going to get hunted. So let's see who comes. Up on the roof. Jump up. There we go. Yeah, it's a very bizarre movie, critically panned when released, but would make an interesting review. Hey man, we love reviewing the critically panned. Because sometimes we look at the game and we go, how the hell did this get released? Hold still, Mr. Bird. Missed him again. God damn it. Might have to clean this gun. Clean my rifle. Neil Sullivan, what up, Neil Sullivan? Are you going to review Frozen 2? Yeah, after we've reviewed Frozen 1. We'll probably do a double box set of it in the future or something. Alright, survive the hunt. Oh, missed. Oh, you lucky. You are now visible to rival players. Walk or sneak to stay quiet. Okay. Right. Let's keep an eye out on the map, because there was a couple of people around here who were quite close. So they may have stayed nearby. You can't lasso me. Pistols, fine. I need some more dynamite at some point as well, Campbell. I always find the thing is with these hunt the leaders is that you have to travel so friggin' far, to be able to get the guys. That by the time you get there, the time runs out. I don't know how the game works out the random places. Like you have to be like right nearby. Just watched the Jack and Jill, was cracking up at your rants and the fact that Gary didn't say anything. Yeah. He did say he wasn't planning on doing anything if there's an Adam Sandler review. Yeah, we'll do Frozen after the Ice Age movies. We'll do the Ice Age movies first. Yeah, you broke Gary, Campbell. He was not going to rant. He was just like, I've got nothing to say, you do it. And I thought, when I sat there, I was like, oh, maybe this will be fun. Maybe I can do the video and I can make it fun and just make Gary crack up with, you know, how stupid I sound. But then I watched the video and I was just like, I hate this film. I honestly hate this film. Like, I don't hate Adam Sandler. I hate the film. There's a lot of films I can hate on. Yeah. Jack and Jill. Oh, come on, Jack. Can't you feel our magical twin powers? Wah. I was like, fucking kill me now. Just Jill, just go away. Like, you'd really have to be a certain type of guy to fall in love with a lady like that. And hope that... Oh, God, I'm not even thinking about the sex. Oh, God. You know... And you're having sex with her, and maybe you're living in the same house as the family because you're staying for Christmas, but you've just met the brother, and you realize that while you're having sex with her, that, you know, she looks just like her brother, so you're shagging her brother. It's fucking gross. Yeah, Gary's quiet, seething rage said more than words. As his friend, I have sat there with that many a times. And it is just so funny because he gets this look on his face. Like, the look, I look at the look sometimes, and it's the kind of look that says, if you go to sleep tonight, I'm going to stab you. And you're like, okay. That's the kind of look he has, you know, the kind of look he looks at Adam Sandler with and goes, when you go to sleep, Mr. Sandler, I'm going to stab you. But then in Gary's defense, we have been kind of spoiled with the, you know, the amazing comedy of Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, John Candy, fucking... I'd even go along with my friend and say that Melissa McCarthy I find more funnier than Adam Sandler now. It's that look that says, I've just watched Alien Covenant. Yeah. And I still can't understand why David is the main fucking guy. Hey, Campbell, I don't think anybody wants to come fight us. I think we're so scary that nobody wants to come fight us. Oh, look at that. There's a level 15 red, a level 16 red. Like, can I find them? This is what I was saying to you earlier, Campbell. Free roam event. Oh, he's in the free roam event, is he? Oh, okay. Where's the other one? Like, you can go to people's gamer cards. Ah, he's in a free roam event as well. Oh, the free roam event must have activated while we were doing this. That's why nobody's fighting us, because they all fucked off. To be honest, when the notification came up on my phone and I saw Jack and Jill, I was like, seriously? Yeah, a lot of people were like that. They were like, really? And we're like, yep. Because it's part of our, it's part of our thing, that's what we do. People give us reviews and people send us a recommendation and that's what we do. Right. You know what? It's 11:45. I think I'm going to bring this one to an end while Campbell does dodgy stuff to my body. So, Campbell, you carry on with my body. Do whatever you need to do. I want to thank everybody for joining us this morning for Red Dead Adventures. I'm going to fall off this wall. It's been great chatting to you all. He's going to beat me to death with a hammer. Hopefully, I might get on tomorrow morning for maybe an hour or two to do some challenges before I have to go off and watch the film for Thursday's review. Ow, that hurt my head. Obviously, I won't be on Thursday because Thursday is our recording day, and we'll be doing that. I'm going to try and move a bit. I can't struggle. Obviously, thank you all for joining us in on the conversations. Obviously, if you would like to help support the show, head to our Facebook page so that you can sign up to then and get all the notifications about when our film reviews are going up and Q&A sections for the podcast. Obviously, head to YouTube if you haven't yet, and obviously subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when I'll be on to do more of this. Ow, God, fucking tomahawk stuck to my face. Obviously, new film reviews on Thursday, gaming videos on Friday. We do have a Twitter page. We do have... 2 seconds, I've just heard the doorbell go. I'll be right back. Right, yeah, sorry about that. I had to answer the doorbell to the postman. I thought it was going to be some more Christmas presents. Yeah, so head to our Facebook page, our Twitter page. What other pages are there, Gary? There's lots of pages. But thank you all. I'll see you next time.